P, and we're back. Today is P, and we're back. Today is May the 6th, Monday, 2019. And as you can see in the title, we're going to go over these Jordan 4. With a Jordan 4 release that was actually May the 4th, Saturday, the bread. But before we do that, go ahead and subscribe now if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so whenever I drop heat or any videos or material, you'll be the first to know. So hopefully to all my loyal fans and existing YouTubers and YouTube supporters, you all continue to enjoy my videos, pass the word. I'll be checking you all out too. Whenever I get a subscriber, normally I go and check and see if they got any material as well, and go through the videos and see if it's any I can like and comment on. So just, returning the favor and keep it moving like that with a little YouTube etiquette. What I got right here is going to be the Jordan 4. But before we get into that, I'm going to tell a little bit about my experience on the Jordan Bread 4. So one thing about the Jordan Bread, it is an OG colorway from 1989. I think it was the second release of original colorways. And Tinker Hatfield shoe, Michael Jordan, iconic basketball player with the Chicago Bulls. That black and red is crazy. The way the design is, the design of the shoe with the visible air unit, even the hang tag or keychain for back then is just crazy. It's just phenomenal, and that's why a lot of people go crazy over not just the bread, but the Jordan 4 design and the craftsmanship of the shoe. And with it dropping again, think about it. It originally dropped in 1989, the bread. Then again in 1999, 10 years later. So 10 years span for it to retro with the Nike Air on the back. Then I think maybe 2 more times with the Jumpman, like in 08 or 2012, and now in 2019. So you have a 10-year window, 20-year window. That way you're probably thinking, I better cop now because it may be 30 years next time before we get it, at least with the Nike Air on the rear. That's the hype. The Nike Air on the rear, the Nike Air on the insole, the Nike Air on the tongue, and all the other hits, in the footbed and the insole. All of those things to make it true to form for 1989. And especially you got different type of sneaker collectors. You may be the one that just now starting to get them because you're a fan of black and red. You're a fan of the Chicago Bulls. You got extra cash and you want to collect the OGs. Maybe back in 1989 you remember them being out and wasn't able to get them, or in 99. Or perhaps it's a possibility that all your friends had them and you couldn't get them. Or you did have them and you beat them, or you was a kid, and of course now, even if they're crispy, you can't fit them anymore as an adult. Or maybe they got snatched. You minding your own business, come back in the locker room, open your locker, and they're gone. So whatever the case is, for the shoe to drop and to drop in mass, because it was Nike, what they was doing, they was actually releasing some early. You just had to be on the app, you just had to be on your P's and Q's, or get lucky, or have a friend to notify you when the drop was. I tried all the different ways I could to get them early, and as far as my experience, Saturday morning, I was out and about, and I was in my vehicle, and one of my friends was at the Dollar Tree, and they was inside that morning at 10 a.m. So, just running errands or whatever. So I'm sitting in the car, and when they popped up available, I was only anticipating on getting 1 or 2 at the time because they're $200 each. One to rock, maybe one in the stash, maybe one to flip, whatever. And I'm like, I really can't get this shoe. I'm like trying back to back. So I went in the store, got someone to assist me with their phone, and mine wouldn't even go to the pending status, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, do your research on how to get the upcoming shoes from Nike and other retailers. It's crazy online if you never experienced it before on something that's hype, something that's limited. It's not easy. It's not even easy going in the store no more. You got raffles, sometimes maybe campouts, long lines. But if you want the shoes, sometimes you got to put in the work. So I went into the Dollar Tree and got theirs to go to the pending status, which you gotta watch it. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't just skip the video if you really want to learn. Even on the pending status, it can flip off of pending and go back to where you can click the price and try to get it at the pending status again without you even knowing it. So you put your phone in your pocket or step away from the computer thinking it's all good. You may miss your opportunity, or they may sell out in your size. So luckily, theirs went through. Meanwhile, I'm still trying on mine. I went in the bathroom in the Dollar Tree trying to make sure my reception was on point. I never could get it to the pending status. So I took their phone and mine while they were shopping, went out to my vehicle, and I would probably say by 10:29, which I've tried longer before, to 11 and 12 o'clock, and was either successful with shoes in the past, sneakers in the past, and a lot of times not successful. But at 10:29, I was able to secure one on their device. Mine never went through. Sold out in my size, 9.5 true to size, and 10. And eventually that day, I think only sizes like 15, 17, and 18, which some retailers still have those for sale. Check out Nike. I think Nike has 15. You can check out East Bay, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs. I think they have like 17 or 18s, which sound crazy if you have an average foot, but it's a lot of tall people with big feet, or maybe some short people with large sizes. I mean, you got to think. NBA players want this shoe. College players want this shoe. A lot of people want this shoe just because of how it looks and what it represents. And of course, the hype of it. But with that being said, mine should be in Wednesday, so we'll get that unboxing and then maybe some comparison videos, all that good stuff. But right now, just to hold you over and just for me to see with my eyes, I broke these out when I was going through some clothes the other day. One of the top Jordan 4 comparisons to the bread. So in other words, if you had to pick, which one would you pick? This one, that one, or would you get both? And we're gonna take a look at this one, just for kicks. Comment below, let me know your experience with the Bread 4. Or maybe you're good, maybe you have the one from 2008, 2012, whatever, you're not pressed. I think the resale on them is anywhere between $250 to about, I would say, $329 right now. Some stores, the resale, they're paying like $235 for a pair. They're $200, like $208 with tax. Or if you have to pay the $10 with some retailers, you add $10 to that, $218 or something like that. So you got to think, you must have multiple pairs to be able just to make a little $20, which $20 can be good, but on a shoe that may not come out no time soon or restock again. All right, so we're gonna take it back. And I was only able to get one of these. It's in the stash. Shout out to my friend Jesse, he needs a pair of these. But he wears a different size. So we got the black lid, this fire red Jumpman Flight right here. That Flight just takes it back to 1989, because if you know about 1989 kicks, they had some flights that sort of looked like the model of the Jordan 4 a little bit. The Nike swoosh, the little air unit on the bottom or whatnot. So they sort of look like them, but you have the cement on the bottom. You have a little airport base tube is what I call it. I went true to size 9.5. Jordan 4 Retro. Hold up, the white cement was $220 in 2016. That's crazy. There was $200 for the breads in 2019, which I'm not complaining. But $220. White, fire red, black, and tech gray. So we're gonna take the lid off. Black paper. Woo! Mine is still looking crispy. Fire flames. Alright, so we're going to talk about these a little bit, talk about the bread a little bit. This kick right here, I mean, I just remember kids at the bus stop rocking these when I'm wearing like some Nike Forces or some Air Maxes or something like that. Wishing I had these. Just this on it, the Air unit. It wasn't even about the Nike Air back then, but that just makes it so much special, especially when you see the Jumpman on the back of some of them, which is okay, it's clean or whatever. But this is just OG form. I've been watching different videos with the craftsmanship of the bread for, and it's a few imperfections. Some people don't like the nubuck as much, but they still like the shoe. They're just pinpointing little things that they think should have been premium. And one thing one guy mentioned was this tab back here was real flexible on the bread for, and they was thinking maybe so it, like if you got like a low cut or no show sock, that it don't tear up the back of your heel or irritate it. So yeah, comment below if you see that. But I'm just getting hyped now for the bread. I actually like these the best. I was always the person that liked the white kick over a black sneaker anytime. I like black kicks. I got silver on the stash, but if I have to choose, I just like that crispy white. And just all of this, I mean, from the bottom with the Nike Air, with that red, you got the black lace tabs, and this right here is like for support, the support arm right here, because this is a basketball shoe. Like Jordan was balling in the fours. You got to think 1989, you know what I mean? So you got the mesh right here to keep it lightweight, mesh behind the tongue. You got the Air Jordan behind the tongue. And I think the 4 keychain is more like just a thin plastic. And on the inside of her, you got the Nike and the Nike swoosh. Now I had several Jordan 4s. I think right now this is the only one I got in my collection. I do got this in the 2012 or 2008 retro, maybe earlier than that, with the Jumpman on the back, but honestly it's whack. I'll tell you all about that later. But this right here is legit all day long. So with the bread is gonna be crazy. I know a lot of people like that black and red. I just feel like with the leather, it's more for summertime, and I just feel like that black nubuck is just more of a fall and winter vibe or nighttime vibe, in my opinion. But just imagine if they had ever came out with a special edition with like the soft premium black leather. I remember listening to a song by The Game, a hardcore rapper, if you don't know him, from California, and he had a song called Bang-Along, and it samples like this old school Christian song, gospel song. And at the end of it, he's just talking about stuff from back in the day, and he said something about, or maybe in the lyrics, about the breads and how they would take the black shoe polish and put so much on it so it don't look ashy over time with like water and wear and tear and creasing, that he said the suede would turn leather. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited for it, and this right here is just getting me hype. I'm still gotta go with this. These are still retailing for resale price $350, anywhere to $450. I seen an 8.5 on Flight Club for $460 plus shipping. It's probably about $15. And people, whenever I bring up Flight Club or Stadium Goods, a lot of people bash it and say overpriced or whatever. But the $350 to $450 is like StockX. You got to think this shoe hasn't been out since 2016. It's not in the stores no more. People are going to put the crazy price on it because of what it is. And is it really that crazy? Because in 2011, 12, 13, and prior, this shoe could have been easily $700, $800, or $1,000 on the resale. So whenever I bring up Flight Club or Stadium Goods, people are like, oh my God, if I got my price, if I'm selling a shoe for $329 and Flight Club has it for $350 or $400, and I say, well, mine is legit, I got the receipt. Oh, you just want the Flight Club title. You just want the name, you want the bag to show that you got it for them. No, it's about the kick. That's what it's about at the end of the day, not knocking them, not even saying theirs is high, because what they're doing is reselling somebody else's shoe, and they got to make a profit off of handling it, shipping it, paying their employees. So it's not lowball every single thing, every single time, which is a whole nother story in the resale game. And the people that got their shoes for the low, where they're only making $25 off of one, they probably got like 10 or 20 pair. So it's like 25, 25, 25, 25, versus somebody that may only have one or two pair. So yeah, they want that $75, they want that $100. And it's all you gotta do if you're trying to sell, if you're young, older, and just trying to flip. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Put it out there, be patient. Somebody will appreciate it, or somebody just got unlimited money, don't care, they will cop, they will purchase. In the meantime, balance out all your profits. You know, so if you made a lick or made a profit off of something else, and your brain say, okay, I was only supposed to make $25 on this, but somehow I made $100 on this, only made $25 on this, then it's like 50-50. You see what I'm saying? So balance out all your profits. I didn't even mean to go into that, but hopefully it helps somebody, some young entrepreneurs out there, some OG entrepreneurs that may get a little frustrated at times. But you know, going to sneaker cons, sneaker conventions, or any type of in-person sneaker swaps or trades, you can wheel and deal a little bit, especially if you're buying in bulk, or it's the end of the day and somebody just wants to clean off as much as off their table as they want, as they can rather. Yeah, sometimes you can wheel and deal, trade, whatever. So, but it's not always bargaining. Sometimes people are solid on their prices. Check out OfferUp too. That's a way that you can sell as well. Of course, Instagram, eBay, all of that. Or create your own website and market it, promote it through Instagram and some of these other social media platforms. But yeah, a little bit all over the place, but I'm just thinking of everything quick. But who's excited for the Braille 4? Who's waiting on theirs? Who already has theirs and was creeping out to the car, taking pictures, taking selfies with their kicks, bags in hand, also looking around the corner, making sure there's no haters out there plotting and scheming. The Jordan 4, the Jordan 11, and now the Jordan 1s, the OG highs, are always going to be, I feel like those are going to be the most craziest. Of course, a lot of us like the Jordan 5s, like the Cement OGs, they went crazy. As far as Jordan 3s last year. So, and I'm going to try to pull out, I'm going to shoot several different videos for the Braille 4. Of course, the initial unboxing, first impression, then comparison videos, then like the Nike Air releases, the OGs that dropped in the last 3 years. I think I have most of them except for the True Blue 3s. I slept on those. I don't know what threw me off of those, maybe because they sat, but I wish I had those in the stash. But one day I'll run across them. I'm not really pressed, but they are clean, and it's iconic on the low. A lot of people hate it on the materials, but still, if you got the cash, especially on the retail, or even at retail, you know. It's funny how I was getting an oil change the other day, and the U.S. Postal guy pulled up to drop off the mail, and he came in with this mailman gear. And a lot of y'all might be used to this, seeing this all the time, people wearing different kicks and stuff or whatever, but he had the metallic 5s last week on, the black ones, OG, with the Nike Air on the back. He came in. I was getting ready to say something, but I was zoned into my phone and be like, yo, I see the footwork. But that's just something. Imagine your profession. It was hot outside. You're delivering mail. You're making that money. A great job, great career. Everybody needs their mail. But you're like, man, I gotta wear this uniform. I can't really wear even just a polo. I gotta wear this. But you can still stunt on feet, be comfortable, be crispy. Somebody might even want to get a picture of those. But the white cement 2016 release. Yeah, we're waiting on that bread. As far as fours, yeah, a lot of people ask me different questions or what all fours do you got? I don't have none now. But the fours that I've had, recently I had, what was it? Singles night. It was like red for ladies, but you can get them in the men's size red where you can scratch off the design. I doubled up on the Royals, the black ones. I no longer have those. I had some premium fours. I had the Obsidian premium fours, that navy blue. I had what I called the baseball glove, but it was really like a wheat leather with the gum bottom. That was crazy, got rid of those. Also had Dunk from Above, the navy and yellow. I wish I had those. Those were some premium materials, in my opinion. Yeah, Dunk from Above, that navy and yellow, that went crazy. I no longer have those. Of course, I've had the Oreos, the Columbias. I sold both of those as a pack. I think to somebody in Canada. Shipping was crazy on those. And several other ones too. I just can't remember offhand every last one. But yeah, several of the fours that dropped. But this is what I kept. And I'm going to keep these breads unless somebody offer me a crazy amount of funds for them. All right, so I broke out this book right here, which is called Soul. It has Nasir Jones, Nasty Nas, Nostradamus on the cover. And back to the 90s, 250 Kicks, Remembered, Nas Down Memory Lane, which he had that track in 94. But I skipped to 1999 because it goes by year. And this is when the breads and the white cements retro. So let me see what it says. Yeah, just some basic information. But 1999, these retro for the first time. So let's check it out. So that's the bread, that's the white cement. We got the Oreos that released for the first time. And those had rope laces. They was made a little bit different with leather. And then as you can see the 14 dropped, that bread 14. The candy cane that just dropped a few weeks ago. Yeah, OG form. But yeah, so that's a throwback magazine. Here's the white cement throwback vid. Flat white laces. Got that cement. Get that clear area in it. See straight through there, like it's water in there. Like Aquaman is in there, for real. All right, then we have the Nike Air, the swoosh. Lids in black. That's crazy. Can you imagine, like, on Christmas Day, no matter what their age is, getting these for Christmas? Or like back to school and wearing these? I'm sure a lot of kids are. Like whenever I go to the gym to work out, all the youth is stunting. And the young get hot. Iconic. Michael Jordan, number 22. My bad, number 23. That is crazy. Michael Jordan, number 23. North Carolina Tar Heels, Chicago Bulls, Wizards. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Who's ready for those breads to come in the mail? Should have them by Wednesday, Thursday, no later than Friday. If you ordered them Saturday. White cements right here on deck, on ice, true to size. I suggest true to size. I heard they fit a little bit big to where if you want them super snug, you might could go down half a size. But yeah, true to size all day. Alright, this is P. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time. Peace.